Thank you for joining us for another episode of Retirement Coffee Talk, home of Zinnia Wealth Management and Zinnia U. My name is Charisse Rivers, and I'm going to guide you through COVID-19 for your health and wealth updates. Let's start off by talking about the timeline to reopen the economy. Donald Trump came out this week and stated how by end of April, he thought we could have some serious easing of restrictions in each state. He's very confident about this by the new technologies and all the test sites that are starting to go up nationwide. At these testing sites, they're going to have diagnostic tests to see if you have the disease, and they're also going to have antibody tests to see if you're immune to the disease. He is leaving it up to the governors of each state to decide, depending on their cities and communities, what the easing will be. We have heard of possible sporting events and definitely some restaurants opening, so we will see. Dr. Fair also came out this week and said there's new technology to help protect the people on the forefront, like our doctors and firefighters, and also get faster results. And they have saliva tests now and nasal swabs. Bill Gates was also on the limelight this week, and he did state we are still 12 to 18 months away from seeing a vaccine, so he does not see the economy opening up 100% until we get this vaccine. On the wealth front, the stock market bobbled a little bit this week, and the reason is it started with jobless claims totaling 22 million. Secondly, the housing market plummeted. Almost 50% of the sales did not go through. You now need a 700 FICO score and 20% down. Lastly, retail stores plummeted at a record pace. Now, the week did end in the green for the stock market. Couple of reasons. Gilead, a pharmaceutical company, came out with a drug they've been testing and it's showing quicker recovery of the virus. Secondly, Boeing is starting production next week. Lastly, healthcare sector and technology sector, they were the leaders on the board. A few do's and don'ts if you have recently been unemployed or furloughed. Do protect your four walls. That is your house, transportation, food, and utilities. Secondly, get a part-time job, 1, 2, maybe 3. You have Amazon and Walmart and Instacart. These types of companies are looking for people to work for them. 2 don'ts on the chopping block would be do not overpay on your credit cards. Pay minimums if you have a small income and you're trying to keep up with the basics. Secondly, do not cash out those 401ks if all possible. Let's go to Dave Ramsey and see what his thoughts are on this.
You really are about to lose a job or have lost a job or you're furloughed, okay? Do buy food first, lights and water second, pay your mortgage or your rent third. Do keep gas in your car. Do look for an interim job with one of the grocery chains or the delivery folk. All the pizza places are hiring. You can make some money to keep your household running for a period of time until that job you had comes back or you get a new one. Don't cash out your 401k unless it's to avoid a bankruptcy or a foreclosure, and there's no way you're in a bankruptcy or a foreclosure today because of the coronavirus.
No way.
You were already there, and the coronavirus pushed you over the edge, maybe.
A couple of my favorite stock picks this week would be Roku, because we're all binge watching television. Secondly, Zoom, because we're all keeping our businesses going and we're staying in touch with family, and Zoom is another great one to be moving forward. And thirdly, transportation. Who do you think is also delivering those groceries and all those extra things you need? FedEx and UPS. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Retirement Coffee Talk, home of Zinnia Wealth Management and Zinnia U. Don't forget to tune in to our radio show every Saturday and Sunday, 99.9 FM and 97.3 to Sky in Lake County, Marion County, and Alachua County. Live by design and not by default. And we'll see you here next week.